He's not eating me.
Now that we got Nenji cleared, we can finally get back to one of the original few characters we started with.
Yep. Back to Yakisoba Pen.
Oh, how we've missed you.
So let's see, yeah, it's been since literally the first, I think this was video 7 in this series, when we last got to see Takatoshi's story. It was somewhere in that range.
And it's now video like 107 or something like that.
130-ish. We should be close to 130 by now.
We've entered numbers that don't exist.
Number puce. Anyway. So yeah, Takatoshi went back into 1984, chasing after Okino dressed up as Kiriko Doji, and they made a promise to work together.
Oh.
So now we get to see the himbo.
We need a himbo!
Holding up for him until the end of the night.
I love the lyrics that Tumblr came up with for that.
Yeah, God, that was amazing.
It's a far cry from the school I remember. So he was just playing the part of Kiriko Doji. I don't know what he's up to, but if I help him, I can save our homeland from this war.
Yes, let's remain here and do absolutely nothing.
Now,
Let's just
I don't know
stand
if he's
here
here or not.
menacingly.
still,
Maybe the Yakisoba Pan will come and save me.
I mean, we could hit up the cafeteria.
Do we have the
Apparently
money for
sell
it? But do we have the money for it?
He's been beating up
Had just
thugs.
been finished when I knew it.
He'll just steal it.
Now,
No one will ever know.
it's certainly seen better days.
I remember.
A runabout? I'll steal it!
Just remember, he has been beating up the thugs and taking their wallets and jackets.
It feels like just yesterday. I walked these very halls to pick up Keitaro. And now, 4 decades have passed in a blink of an eye. Like a fairy tale.
Kind of a shitty one.
Rip Van Winkle.
Is that you, God?
Yes, it
And
is
this
I,
young lady will
God Stevenson.
I think we've seen a version of this scene from Keitaro's point of view.
Yes,
Yep.
we have.
And Takatoshi is significantly less smooth in that version.
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure they really upped the glow there.
Little bit. They did seem to put more sunset in this one. Takatoshi is having some very, very rose-colored memories here.
I'm Kiriko Doji.
He is a hero.
Why,
Of
This is a great
Japan.
moment.
you're stunning.
I remember this day when
My
I
name is
first
Takatoshi Hijiyama.
introduced her to Hatoful boyfriend.
Also, you notice that Keitaro seems to have disappeared in this shot for the time being.
Yep.
Guitar who?
What's a Kitaro?
It's a mech that probably shouldn't have existed in the Battletech Let's Play, but it was there anyway. No, wait,
No, that's
Kintaro.
Kintaro.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
flip
both
there.
knew where that punchline was going. Oh, past me. The Kintaro being there was the least of the things to piss you off.
I was so happy when the Annihilator finally showed up.
You're a funny guy.
You're a fuzzy guy.
That's you.
But you seem
Although you
pretty
did shave
incredible
recently.
yourself,
Mhm.
Takatoshi-san.
I mean, he is fairly fuzzy at this point. That he does have some shoulder-length hair going on.
Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it.
No. I don't know about that.
His memory seems to be sliding all over the place.
So what's got you
Yeah.
all bashful and smiley in here?
About that.
I mean, Okino.
You really are a funny guy.
I've missed him.
I think we all have.
So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense.
Just the fact that you made me this guy in the thumbnail and then he never shows up for 130 parts.
Well, if we had done Nora Nenji's, we could have unlocked him sooner.
This is true.
After all, even when
Like, as I recall, we sprinted on Nenji's when we were playing, because we
Yeah.
really wanted to know what was going on, and then it's like, oh, we can do Takatoshi now. This is great.
You could have just taken a
I
nap
love
at
him.
my place.
But I'm gonna pop out for a second. You
I
guys
didn't
keep
think you'd
things
come
going.
running
Now I
after me.
actually have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to pause it. This seems important.
Okay.
And we are back
I'm not about to let you get away from me.
again.
Yeah, so many breaks this episode, this
I showed
session.
you my hideout. Why bother trying to run now?
I showed you my hideout. Where did you go?
Is that what they're calling it these days?
I was thinking it, but this isn't raincoat.
That's tame for Raincode.
True.
I want to know everything about what you're trying
Ghosts.
to accomplish.
Of a
I
certain
see.
kind.
Well,
Waluigi's
fair enough.
pants.
Lord.
The corruption of the drama club.
the question
That's-
is, are you even going
That
to believe
wasn't
me?
what was weird about chapter 2. That wasn't what we ruined.
We ruined everything about chapter 2.
Just that chapter?
I was about to say, we ruined everything about everything.
Except for the bombs. The game ruined that for us.
Yeah, I was about to say, that didn't need our help.
I've already
There's
learned
no way
for
to ruin
myself
that.
Time travel is real.
You can't ruin what's already destroyed.
Takatoshi, you're a couple chapters behind us here. Try to catch up.
Yeah, I know you've been on the sidelines for a while, but yeah, time travel, we proved that isn't real. Catch up, man.
Twice over.
No more secrets. What are you trying to do?
Please. We need to know what's
Trying to stop
happening.
the apocalypse.
And find the 12... We need to find the 11 secret herbs and spices.
Just
Do you have
go
any
to,
idea how... Sorry?
I was gonna say, just go to KFC's Twitter.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to understand that the basic plot is we're fighting the Daimos to stop the end of the world?
Kind of.
Like, if you were to summarize the game without spoilers, that would be what you say.
That is true.
Yeah,
That- That is true. If you were trying to summarize what's going on without spoilers, it's we're kids with giant robots and fighting the Daimos to save everything.
Japanese schoolboys and schoolgirls hop in giant robots and fight
Godzilla.
Fight Godzilla to save the world. Yeah, there we go.
Ordinary schoolgirls and schoolboys with giant robots.
Yep.
And they've got more numbers on their side
Living
than we'll
here
ever have.
in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car.
I'm not really concerned with what they are.
You know, it would be nice if they could put these Sentinels into the Super Robot War stuff.
Hmm.
I'm sure they can. I'm sure that Vanillaware would let them do it.
Lord knows they need the money. Because they keep going bankrupt with every game they make.
Yeah.
Well, we've made this game, we spent all our money to make it, so we hope to God it sells.
The answer is in something called the decode.
The fact that they actually hung around long enough to release this for a second console.
And Unicorn Overlord.
Yeah, Unicorn Overlord. They did the same thing fucking again.
Let me try and break this down for you. There are other humans with
We love you, Vanillaware.
Yes.
Please keep making quality games.
Yes, please.
And try not to go bankrupt doing it, because we'd like you to continue to exist.
Please.
Even though they have no idea.
This other threat you said.
Granted, my knowledge of Vanillaware is very far from encyclopedic, but
These destroyed.
this one and Odin Sphere are my two favorites.
Same. I like Grimoire and Unicorn Overlord's fine.
Not
I know a bunch of-
Crown?
That was fun too.
They're a huge threat, all
I
right.
know I've seen a bunch of people cite Unicorn Overlord as like their favorite Vanillaware game and their favorite video game of all time, and I'm like,
They're calling them here.
yeah.
See, from what I've seen of Unicorn Overlord, it's exactly in my wheelhouse as far as the gameplay goes.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
pilot the Sentinels in the first place.
I sort of know one of the voice actors in that.
Well, I made the Sentinels, sure.
Well, sort of.
I have talked to them on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's too many unknowns with the Inner-Lossiter. That's what I'm looking into.
Wait. I was. Inner-Lossiter.
What the fuck are you talking about, Okino?
The Inner-Lossiter.
Hamburger.
So this Inner-Lossiter.
It's like a little network of tiny machines. It has to be implanted into your body.
So what do you want me to do now?
Everybody's supposed to be in class right now. You'll stick out if you're on school grounds. We can't have you wandering around where staff can see you.
You need to go beat up Wajima a few more times.
It'd definitely be a liability for me, at least. There'll be more of a crowd when lunch period rolls around.
Go get you some yakisoba pan.
Until then, you should hang out here.
I just remembered something that we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Oh no.
Well, we know that someone
Sleeping
was
face down on
buying
school
all
desk
the
can't be good for
yakisoba
my
pan
neck.
up. They complained about it several times in the hallway.
I'm still laughing about something we haven't seen yet.
No sign of him.
It canonically happened before this, but
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
Again, I will ask after that read, did you need a cigarette, voice actor?
maybe.
He told me to wait until noon. I can only waste time napping for so long.
Read a book or something, I don't know.
Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book.
You don't look like the reading type.
Maybe I should get him a punching bag.
Read a punching bag.
That'd be be a very short reading.
Once upon a time, the end.
It's
Everlast.
quiet outside. Maybe everyone's still in their classes. I'm trying to avoid being seen here. So I'm not supposed to go outside, but... Come on,
Well-
Takatoshi. You can't just let Okino tell you what to do. I can't wait any longer.
They're a goddamn hack.